How was
That
your guys'
sucks.
Thanksgiving though? Just a little recap of that to start things off.
It was good. Danny and I, we went to my aunt and uncle's who we hadn't, well, my family in general, we hadn't gone to their house in like 3, 4 years or something like that. So it's been quite some time. So it was nice just heading back to their area and whatnot, and seeing family there. And one of my cousins from who's currently lives in San Fran visited us. Um, but yeah, so it was good.
What's that
Sorry,
laugh
no,
about?
like I thought you just like had this like weird cough or something like that. Like I just
I
heard
gotta
this.
clear my
Yeah,
throat.
yeah.
I
I heard
don't
it
know.
too, but you
It's just
kind of
like
reacted to it a little late.
yeah, I don't know. Let me be. I'm tired. But no. So I got to see my cousin from San Fran, who we didn't know it was coming. So that was a nice little surprise. My
Did you
brother
say
and his
San
fiance.
Fran or Stan Fran?
I said San Fran.
I heard. Okay, I heard. I'm hearing
Stan Fran.
things. Yeah, I
I'm
heard.
going to start calling
At
Stan.
first, I
Hey,
thought.
trust me, me too.
At first, I thought you were saying you were about to say Stanford, but then you said San Fran. I was like, oh, okay.
We're
I
off
was
to a
confused
fun
for a
running start
good
here.
2 seconds.
Sounds
All
about
different
right.
areas there, but all different areas.
Different side. Yeah.
Anyway, so no, my brother, he got contact trace for COVID, so he couldn't come, just be on the safer side. But luckily, he tested negative for that, so that's good. Um, yeah, and then I just went over to a friend's house on Saturday for like a mini thanks or friendsgiving kind of thing. It was more so just like a casual get together, and people brought food more so than anything. But yeah, so nothing too fancy. But no, it was just good to see family. So that was
Yeah.
fun.
As it usually is for the Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so it's good.
Ugh.
Let's go to you guys see everyone. Yeah, I had to shove a thing up my nose too for rapid testing. Go to Thanksgiving. It was a fun time.
Oh yeah,
It hurt. It hurt. Kind of. It
Just
really did hurt.
I forgot about that.
I shoved up my nose. Like,
That's how it works.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
How did it?
Well, you had quite the interesting Thanksgiving there, dude,
What do you mean?
with your whole
I'm
car.
confused with that. Yeah, well, my uncle owns a bar. Well, he owns two bars, two restaurants. So we went to the newest one for Thanksgiving, um, which is out like where I used to live.
Yep. I've been there.
Um,
I've been to the
There you have it. It's the new. It's
not
the
to
new
the
one.
new one. The other place he has.
Oh yeah. You've been to the original one.
Yeah.
I got drunk on Wednesday, of course.
Naturally.
Fun
Of
story
course.
about that. Fun story about that actually.
There we go.
So the bar we were at, it only has it has two bathrooms, one for females, one for males, of course. But the males
Okay.
is only two. There's only two toilets in the bathroom. So it's a horrible situation when you have a lot of people. So at one point, I got into a line one time. It was 40 minutes long to go pee for a guy. For a guy, it was 40 minutes long.
And
Do you know how many times I wanted?
something.
Do you know how many times I wanted to stab somebody in the front of me? I'm like, yo, I gotta go. Like, I'm just gonna castrate somebody in
Well,
front of me.
that's
I gotta
great.
go. So finally, like, we're all just sitting there all chilling, and then like my buddies they left. And I'm like, yo, I kind of gotta go, but I want to see how long it takes you guys to get back. And they got back. Eventually, it was like an hour wait. They said.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, give me a second. I took my beer in a can. I chugged it, ripped off the top of it,
Of course.
and I said, going under this table. Y'all gotta like just block where people are standing, and that's what they did. And I peed in the can
Love it.
in a bar.
And then you just gave it back to them, or did you just throw it out?
I threw it out. I
Okay.
took that and some trash with me. Just pretend it was in there, and then just tossed it in the trash can. Yeah, I had to go. I don't know what people
Hey,
wanted
dude,
from
when
me.
you gotta go, man.
Yeah,
I
I
wasn't
guess.
standing in an
Yeah.
hour line. I wasn't gonna hold it long enough to be in the hour line.
Uh-huh.
Fair enough.
It was one of the things I could probably wait 20 minutes, 30 minutes. That was like an
Yeah,
hour.
but an
That's not
hour.
happening.
That's
Like that's
Yeah.
not happening. But yeah, so we went out that night.
Was it like a
of
smaller
course.
bar? Or
No, it's like one of the main bars on our street,
yeah.
in our area. It's one of the main bars.
It's very strange.
Um,
Like yeah, I would have understood like a small bathroom if it was like a smaller like bar or whatever. But
Also, the bars here aren't big like the ones we're thinking that you guys think of, like in
Yeah.
WC.
Mhm.
It's not like in Westchester. It's nothing like those. Like these bars are tiny compared to those bars.
Yeah.
But anyway, so as we went out, then Thursday went to Thanksgiving with the fam. Came back. I had to Uber home at one point because my car ran off the road. So that was fun.
Was it?
Got my car fixed though.
There you go.
So
That's good.
I just feel really poor now because I had to fix my car. Got drunk Friday. Got drunk Saturday.
Nice.
Yeah, now here we are. Sunday was just a chill day. Now here we are.
There you go. Did he get off your bed more than 2 times?
Sunday, yes. I was out for a while.
Okay.
I had to do some stuff.
Okay.
I had to prepare for the week, so I had to do some stuff because I did nothing productive for 3 other days.
No, we did nothing productive on that long weekend besides drinking.
Yeah, 100%. Once my laptop closed, once my work laptop closed on Wednesday at 5, I did nothing productive.
I mean, that's pretty much what that holiday is around then too. Whether it's just that you do it just on that Thanksgiving or around then, but you pretty much have that whole weekend to be able to do that. So clearly took advantage of it. Fortunate about the car accident though.
Yeah,
but at least it wasn't like mine where I was going back to Bloom like my junior year of college and I ended up totaling it.
Yeah, mine wasn't an accident. It was okay.
Yeah.
It's technically it would be under an accident, but it wasn't an accident.
Gotcha.
Oh, okay.
So it's like the guy got into my lane. I swerved out of the way so I wasn't gonna get hit. But I was going like 50 miles an hour, so I hit the curb. So it wasn't like an accident, but it was an accident. You know what I'm saying?
And you say it was the passenger side, right?
Yeah, both my passenger side tires got blown out.
Gotcha. Okay.
Gotcha.
It wasn't like we didn't hit anybody or anything. Like it was just the curb hit. I hit the curb, and the blew my tires out. So that's what
the curb hit you, right?
The curb
moved to hit me.
Yep.
That's what happened in my car. So I got my baby fixed and everything like that. I was happy about that.
There you go. But now you feel poor because you just dropped $500 on it.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, could
and
be worse.
Then I bought tickets today to go to a stand assemble. So here we are.
Very good at spending that money.
And I'm good DoorDash.
Very, very good at spending it.
The man who complains about how he has no money and then proceeds to spend even more money. The one and only Brian Appleby, ladies and gentlemen.
Isn't that everyone?
Yeah, it's everybody. When
yeah,
everyone says I'm poor. Yeah, everyone says, "Oh, I'm poor." Hey, want to go out? Yeah, let's go out.
Yeah. Hey, do you want food? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I have money to go do all that stuff. I thought you're poor. Nah. I got that kind of money. I always have beer money.
Yeah.
I don't care where I'll find it. I'll have beer money.
Mm-hmm.
But so that's how my.
Isn't that money pay off your credit card? Well, it was, but now it's beer money. So
now it's beer money.
Mm-hmm.
Which is rightfully so.
That's the next paycheck.
Yeah, that's what the next paycheck's for.
Exactly. Exactly. My Thanksgiving wasn't too bad. It was more so just relaxing kind of thing. Because pretty much the same people we saw, except for a couple of people that didn't come to my sister's but went to Thanksgiving. It was pretty much the same people we saw the weekend before. Just, hang out with the fam and everything. And then the rest of the weekend just kind of worked and everything.
Travel?
No, my parents host. We host every year for Thanksgiving. Christmas we used to, but then that we switched, and now we just kind of, because as we've gotten older, we've kind of had the thought of like, what do we want to do as like a family kind of tradition of just us and our siblings kind of thing. Because everyone's just getting older. They're just going to end up doing their own thing anyway. So we're still trying to find that. Every once in a while we'll do it, but I think it might just be us going up to my sister's or something for Christmas and doing that. And maybe like going to my aunt's on Christmas Day itself.
Okay. I know a lot of people do travel.
Yeah, no.
We usually do our Thanksgiving at my grandmother's house, but we had a lot of people coming this time, and they were it's just gonna be easier to have everyone in the new bar.
I think there may have been like a year or two where we didn't, but for the most part, we've always kind of hosted for Thanksgiving.
Gotcha.
I don't know why we always volunteered, but my parents have always just kind of volunteered for that. So yeah, they're always kind of a fun.
Who wants to host it? Like, who voluntarily wants to host a Thanksgiving? Like that's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a lot of work.
It definitely is.
I do have a story I just remember from Thanksgiving.
Oh God.
So my dad, by 10 in the morning, because this is the most I've seen him stressed about Thanksgiving in a while. I don't know why he was so stressed because he was so concerned with how long everything takes to cook and everything. So I guess we were like a half hour behind or something, and he was freaking out like the whole morning and everything. And by like, I want to say 10:30, because my neighbors, a thing they do every Thanksgiving is have a Drinksgiving. And that little area in the backyard right behind us, they all like gather and drink everything. And my one neighbor comes in, and it's like this pumpkin spice thing, which from my dad, from what I've heard from my dad, it was pretty much just alcohol with a little bit of pumpkin spice taste to it. So by the time he finished that, he was already feeling it. And then he goes out to drink after they got done pretty much after we pretty much got done prepping everything else for Thanksgiving itself, where he then had a Bloody Mary. And then by the time they come back, he is drunk and annoying everybody. Like every couple minutes, my mom or Matt would be like, just get out of the room. Just sit down. Just drink. Just get out of the room. Get away from me. You're annoying me.
Even though he's already drunk, just drink more.
No, I like drink water, like sober up.
Oh, gotcha. I thought you said
another thing too was
more.
He hadn't eaten anything either, so he was feeling because
I'll do it.
Yeah, that was the main reason. So like, eat something, just sober up, you dude. Come on, because at that point he was starting to act like childish and everything. So it was like, okay, really, like they were just come on, it's a long day.
That's funny though.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.